think that anybody doing a business, right, is driven by the passion for entrepreneurship or business growth and such stuff. But actually, I think for people in this segment, it's actually survival which defines. It is what do I do at this moment to survive my need for finance, or how do I overcome an obstacle at this point of time. I think that understanding that I think is most critical here. So sometimes if there's an opportunity or a trade-off possible between doing an employment where I get a secure salary which will increase my returns than continuing with the risk of running a business without guaranteed returns, right? Sometimes I choose to go for an employment, which in turn affects continuity of the business probably. So I think that trade-off is something which the entrepreneur makes a choice and it keeps going on. So this cycle is something I think which is different, and we need to be aware of this. A lot of these people work within very, very defined boundary conditions, limitations. It could be about how far they can go, what they can do, etc. So from our experience, solutions that are contextualized and localized, something which allows them to grow and thrive within the neighborhood, without being dependent on external factors, I think works very well. And to a lot, I think we've tried customizing our solutions there. So with training, right, there is an investment made, or you're giving them a skill and you're leaving them to fend for themselves after that. More often than not, because they can't find the path, it ends up stopping what they are doing. But here through hand-holding, right, through the mentoring and hand-holding, we are not only showing them the way, but you're also walking the path with them. So they have somebody to come back with their doubts, with their queries. We're showing them how it can be done. And sometimes there's also habit building, because you're trying to make them more regular in their work. You're trying to see them about perseverance. You're showing them the importance of continuity. So I think this sort of becomes then a habit and a part of their DNA. And I think that in the long run ensures continuity, which in turn translates into more regular income, and then they are seeing the value of their enterprise in a different light altogether.